If aliens saw us walking our dogs and picking up their poop, who would they think is in charge? Unknown. In the intricate dance of companionship between humans and dogs, our roles intertwine in a symphony of shared moments, loyalty, and, at times, decisions that shape the very essence of our furry friends. The whimsical quote above prompts a moment of reflection on the peculiar dynamics of the human-dog relationship. As we delve into the profound question of whether it is okay to dock a dog's tail or crop their ears, we embark on a journey that transcends the physical alterations to explore the ethical, emotional, and cultural dimensions of this controversial practice. In the grand tapestry of our shared existence with dogs, the choice to alter a dog's tail or ears becomes a pivot point where tradition, aesthetics, and the welfare of our four-legged companions intersect. This exploration isn't merely a discussion on the physical modifications, but a quest to unravel the complexities that underlie the decisions we make as stewards of our canine companions. As we navigate this intricate terrain, guided by the enigmatic quote above, let us delve into the heart of the matter, pondering the very essence of our responsibility and the dynamics that define our roles in this unique relationship. The world of dogs, with its diverse breeds and cultural nuances, often introduces us to practices that spark debates and evoke strong sentiments. The decision to dock a dog's tail or crop their ears stands at the crossroads of tradition, aesthetics, and ethical considerations. As we ponder the peculiarities of our interactions with dogs, the lighthearted quote about aliens observing us walking our dogs becomes a poignant backdrop to this exploration. The practice of altering a dog's tail or ears, rooted in history and tradition, raises essential questions about our role as caretakers. It invites us to reflect not only on the physical changes we make, but on the broader implications for the well-being of our canine companions. In the chapters that follow, we unravel the layers beneath the surface, navigating through the landscapes of cultural influences, ethical considerations, and the ever-evolving dynamics of the human-dog bond. Understanding tradition and cultural influences, the tail docking dilemma. In the realm of canine aesthetics, tail docking, a practice with historical roots, often finds itself at the center of debates. This age-old tradition, once believed to prevent injury and enhance a dog's agility, has persisted through generations. The question arises, is it merely a vestige of the past or a cultural norm with deeper significance? The history of tail docking is entwined with diverse narratives. In some instances, it was thought to prevent injuries for working dogs in certain professions, while in others, it was purely an aesthetic choice aligned with breed standards. The practice has persisted, shaping the physical appearance of breeds like Dobermans, Boxers, and Cocker Spaniels. However, as our understanding of canine welfare evolves, the ethical considerations of tail docking come into focus. The act, once perceived as routine, is now scrutinized for its impact on a dog's natural communication and expression. Tail docking, seen through the lens of contemporary perspectives, challenges us to question the continuation of traditions that might conflict with the well-being of our dogs. Ears cropped, aesthetic appeal or ethical dilemma. In the symphony of canine aesthetics, ear cropping emerges as another practice laden with cultural significance. Historically, ear cropping was believed to enhance a dog's ability to hear or protect their ears from injury during certain tasks. Over time, it became associated with specific breeds, defining their appearance and conforming to established standards. The question of whether it is okay to crop a dog's ears invites us into a discourse that transcends aesthetics. Ear cropping, often performed when the dog is a puppy, alters the natural shape of the ears and, in some cases, involves removing a portion of the ear, while proponents argue that it aligns with breed standards and tradition. Opponents raise concerns about the potential pain and discomfort inflicted on the dog for cosmetic purposes. As we navigate the landscapes of tail docking and ear cropping, the cultural influences and historical perspectives that shaped these practices underscore the complexity of the decisions we make for our dogs. The ever-evolving nature of our relationship with dogs prompts us to reevaluate these traditions in the context of contemporary understandings of canine welfare. The evolution of our relationship with dogs. The enigmatic quote about aliens observing us walking our dogs adds a whimsical layer to our exploration. It prompts us to consider the peculiarities of our roles as caretakers and the decisions we make on behalf of our canine companions. If aliens were to witness the practices of tail docking and ear cropping, what conclusions might they draw about the dynamics of our relationship with dogs? The relationship between humans and dogs has undergone a profound transformation throughout history. From working companions to beloved family members, dogs have woven themselves into the fabric of our lives. With this evolution comes a shift in our understanding of our responsibilities as stewards of their well-being. The choices we make, including the physical alterations of tails and ears, reflect not only cultural traditions, but also our evolving awareness of the emotional and physical needs of our canine friends. The ethical quandary, balancing tradition and canine welfare. As we navigate the ethical quandary surrounding tail docking and ear cropping, the central question looms large. How do we balance cultural traditions with the ethical considerations of our evolving relationship with dogs? The answer requires a delicate dance between respecting the historical context of these practices and acknowledging the contemporary understanding of canine welfare. The tail, a significant aspect of a dog's communication, plays a crucial role in conveying emotions and intentions. Tail docking, once thought to prevent injuries, is now scrutinized for its potential impact on a dog's ability to express themselves. Ear cropping, viewed through the lens of aesthetics, raises concerns about the potential pain inflicted on the dog for cosmetic reasons. Ethics, as a guiding principle, urges us to consider the well-being of the individual dog above conformity to breed standards or cultural norms. Tail docking and ear cropping, when viewed through the lens of contemporary ethics, invite us to question the necessity of these practices in a world where the bond between humans and dogs transcends traditional roles. The canine perspective, tail wagging and ear expressions. To truly understand the impact of tail docking and ear cropping, we must delve into the canine perspective. Dogs communicate through a rich tapestry of body language, and their tails and ears are vital components of this nonverbal dialogue. Tail wagging, for instance, is not merely a sign of happiness, but a nuanced expression of their emotional state. Tail docking, as an alteration to this communication tool, prompts us to consider the potential loss of information that dogs convey through the movement and position of their tails. The joyous wagging, the tentative tuck, or the assertive upright stance all contribute to a language that enhances our connection with dogs. As we reflect on the canine perspective, the ethical implications of altering a dog's tail come into sharp focus. Similarly, ear cropping alters the natural expressions of a dog's face. Ears, capable of a wide range of movements and positions, contribute to the emotional palette that dogs share with us. Ear expressions, from perked alertness to relaxed floppiness, add depth to our understanding of their feelings and reactions. Ear cropping, when considered from the canine perspective, raises questions about the necessity of altering a feature that plays a vital role in their communication. A shift in cultural norms, the winds of change. In the wake of evolving perspectives on animal welfare, a shift in cultural norms surrounding tail docking and ear cropping is underway. The practices, once deemed routine, face increased scrutiny and calls for reform. The winds of change, driven by a deeper understanding of the emotional lives of dogs, prompt us to reconsider the necessity of these alterations in a world where the bond with dogs is defined by mutual respect and companionship. Cultural norms, deeply ingrained in traditions, are not immune to the currents of change. As society becomes more attuned to the needs and rights of animals, the practices of tail docking and ear cropping are met with growing resistance. Advocates for canine welfare argue for a departure from these traditions, emphasizing the importance of allowing dogs to express themselves naturally. The question of whether it is okay to dock a dog's tail or crop their ears becomes a call to reassess our cultural norms and align them with the evolving understanding of our responsibilities as caretakers. The winds of change carry with them a profound recognition of the individuality and emotional depth of each dog, challenging us to embrace a more compassionate approach to their well-being. The responsibility of stewardship, an ethical compass. In the twilight of our exploration, the quote about aliens observing us walking our dogs resonates as a reminder of the unique responsibility we hold as stewards of canine well-being. The decision to dock a dog's tail or crop their ears is not merely a reflection of cultural norms, but a testament to our ethical compass in navigating the intricate landscape of our relationship with dogs. Our understanding of the emotional lives of dogs, their capacity for joy, pain, and communication, serves as a guide in this ethical journey. The responsibility of stewardship urges us to prioritize the well-being of individual dogs over conformity to traditional standards. As the winds of change sweep through cultural norms, we find ourselves at a crossroads where the choices we make become a testament to our commitment to the welfare of our four-legged companions. Conclusion: navigating the crossroads. In the vast canvas of our shared existence with dogs, the decision to dock a dog's tail or crop their ears emerges as a poignant chapter. As we navigate this intricate terrain, guided by the whimsical quote about aliens, we recognize that our roles as caretakers are defined not only by tradition, but by an ethical responsibility to the individual needs of each dog. Tail docking and ear cropping, rooted in history and tradition, prompt us to question the necessity of practices that may compromise the well-being of our dogs. The ethical quandary invites us to reevaluate cultural norms in the context of an evolving understanding of canine welfare. The winds of change signal a departure from routine practices, urging us to embrace a more compassionate approach that honors the unique identity and emotional depth of each dog. In the tapestry of our relationship with dogs, the choices we make become threads woven with the fibers of compassion, empathy, and a commitment to the flourishing of our four-legged companions. The quote about aliens, observing us walking our dogs, becomes a whimsical yet profound reminder that, in the grand dance of companionship, it is our ethical compass that truly defines who is in charge, ushering us toward a future where the well-being of dogs takes precedence over age-old practices. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button and share.